Charlotte. What part of Florida we stayed in?
Sarasota.
What year
US
we was
51. From 1988 to 1989, we stayed in.
So we stayed like a year?
We stayed a couple of months, but I'm saying you wasn't even 1 year old yet when we was there. You was some months. But we stayed in Sarasota, Florida, and I worked at a McDonald's down there, US 51. And back then, they was paying like, $12 an hour. So now in Florida, I worked at a McDonald's, $12 an hour in 88. So this 2024 shit, I know they make it at least $25. That's minimum wage. Yes.
Probably different, baby.
We lived in an apartment. It's a 1-bedroom with a study. The rent was high. They was $1,600 back then.
So what made you go to Florida and pack up to go to Florida? What was the reason? I
was living with my man friend, and he got a job there.
Yeah.
And he went first, and then I went.
So he had a job from Galveston, Texas, to go all the way to Florida? What was what kind of motherfucking job did he have to go all the way to make you want to leave Galveston to go all the way to Florida?
He worked for auto parts, and they moved to Florida.
Oh, okay. So we was in Sarasota. Mm-hmm. What is that, Central Florida?
I don't know. I just know it's right there. It ain't too far from here. You can drive from Texas. It ain't that long.
Yeah.
You there? That's like right when you get in there. Like I think it's like by Tampa.
By Tampa. It's Tampa. Mm-hmm. That's the biggest city by you, right?
I know, because Tampa is when you first get into Florida. That's where Andrea and them from originally.
Oh, Andrea and them originally from Tampa?
Yeah, Andrea and them really from Tampa.
They
came down here when our Uncle Billy got burned. So, everybody come to UTMB. People come to UTMB all over the world. Remember, their house had burned down. Mm-hmm. And Billy got life flighted here, and then his mama, and then her grandma and all of them moved here. And then years later, they went back home.
Yeah, shout out to my nigga Chip. Man.
Yeah, Chip, Miss Glenda. Andrea, Sophronia, they other sister, what's their other sister name? She the oldest one, Lord have mercy, Jesus. They're the older sister, Lord. I can't call her name, but she been gone, went back to Florida. I know they older sister too. Mm-hmm. Billy died.
So,
and then Miss Glenda had another sister worked at the hospital, looked just like her.
Shouts out to Big Mickey, man. Can't forget Madam.
Yeah, can't forget Big Mickey. Big Pine's our grandpa.
Yeah, Big Pine.
Shimon, our cousin.
Herbie
Lee. Renard. My mama. Cynthia Smith. Red.
It's a couple motherfuckers, a lot of them.
Uncle Robert Lee. Uncle Pokey.
Grandma Lee Young.
Aunt Sister. Aunt Ethel. Cousin Calvin.
Brenda Pine.
Brenda Pines, Aunt Brenda, Uncle Brother, Uncle LB, Grandma's Sister Pines, the lady that worked at the back of Central who washed the clothes at the pool. That's my grandma, yeah.
I took the boy by Mike Evans'
Miss Annie Bell.
Went by Mike Evans' house today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Miss Dancer. And Tommy Dowson, who raised me, my adopted family. Mm-hmm. And we was in 3rd Ward, 3020 Arbor, me and her. Grew up with our aunt sister, 3020 Arbor, right by Rice Store and that Black Bakery. Make them cookies, they still open right now.
So sister had, Lana and sister had a spot in 3rd Ward. So y'all was in Galveston, 3rd Ward, nigga went to Fort Worth. Yeah, break it down, tell them all after... When y'all left Galveston, after you go to your people house, where y'all went to? Break that shit down.
We went to Fort Worth, Texas, stay with our Uncle Junior.
In Eastwood.
Tommy Dowson, Blue Dick. Shout out to Blue Dick. Anybody know our Uncle Blue Dick, my mama brother, and his wife, Ida Mae. Yeah, rest in peace.
Well, they was out of Fort Worth?
They lived in Fort Worth. Tommy Dowson was from Galveston, but Miss Ida Mae, she was from Fort Worth. That's where her people was from. And he had been in the army.
We always had time. Remember Lona when Lona used to always hit the road to go. We'll go to Fort Worth to go see sister and shit. Mm-hmm. Take that long ass ride, and then we go through Dallas. We gotta go through Dallas and all that shit. Arlington. Touchdown. Oh, that nigga. Oh, he picked that shit. I remember when Shalane stayed on Southwest on Gelston.
She stayed with us.
I hit that lottery ticket. Me, you, Renita, Skillet, Sega.
Judy used to go with Kenny Bryant.
Yeah, Judy went with her too.
We had a nice time. When I went there in the Astro and I seen the Fat Boys are back.
That was in '85.
Yeah, I ain't had no kids. I was by myself, had a nice time. I was digging, hair done, looked cute, had a fucking good time. And I used to go to that club with the 3 floors in Houston.
What's that club you bumped into Sam Cassell at? He was there that night, y'all went.
That's the one we talking about with the 3 floors.
I can't think of what you had one.
It had the 3 floors on the south side, y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't think of the name of it. I used to go see the strippers there.
I forgot what it's called. It was a live ass club, Pastor.
It had 3 floors on that beach.
Well, I'm just giving y'all a little history. Some Solid Pine breaking it down.
Yeah, I just got to cooking them baked chicken wings.
I just got to eat them burgers you made too.
Candy yams, macaroni and cheese. And my son, I made him 2 homemade hamburgers.
Yes, Lord.
And that's what he ate.
I ain't have time to show you them. I just ate them. They gone. They gone.
Yeah.
Bought me with the chips and my shit.
Yeah, the little
had a soda, ketchup, mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper. Hey, man.
Something to spread with. Yeah. Homemade hamburgers. Holla at Charlotte. She got them.
All day long?
All day, every day. Good hot breakfast. I have sausages, eggs, grits, and biscuits. Breakfast, $7 a plate.
Hey, man, you can't
Holla
beat
at
that.
your girl. And it be good.
Yeah.
Don't it be good with the good old butter? It be bussin', as the young folks say.
Bussin'! Hey, y'all know they got all the TV shows. I've been on that New York Undercover. When we used to watch that,
shit,
they got it on Tuba. You start from the first season to all the seasons. They got it.
That's the big.
I've been watching that motherfucker because we used to be on that every week. I remember, I think it came on Tuesdays or something.
Yes, it did.
And we used to watch it when we stayed in New Jack in 28th and 9th. We had just moved out of Cedar here.
Joe Murphy. That was my landlord. Rest in peace, Mr. Joe Murphy. He was a good man. Anybody reading from Joe Murphy? No, he was good. He be drunk. He might have on a black shoe and a brown shoe. But that nigga had that lucha, and he was a good landlord. I'll never forget you, Mr. Murphy. He was good people. I loved him, my landlord.
See, this shop was right there, where you go pay the rent right there in the hood.
Yeah, right across the street from Kentucky. That was his office.
Right across the street from
With
7
Mr. Bloom, the lawyer. He was in there with that lawyer, Jerison Bloom office. They was together. Mr. Murphy was good people. The hoes used to report me to me when I'm playing loud music. He'll come and tell me, Charlotte, get you cut the music down. At least wait till I get it down the street. Cut it back up.
Yeah.
I'll make sure he ain't
But now you did used to play the music. But
too loud.
Remember the SIs, they was cool. They used to be tripping on them, talking about they was stumping. There was about 15, 20 of them. You used to be bitching at them people. It's just me and you talking about they walking and stumping loud. Man,
but it was about 20 people there.
That's what I'm saying.
I still see them right to the day. They speak to me.
I said them, them my people. Yeah.
They hug me.
Miss Green stayed over there. Her daughter, I remember when, what's her name used to stay there back in the game for a week. No. What's that nigga?
Judy Palmer.
What's her name, friend?
Judy.
No. The nigga from Amarillo, man. Lonerberry, he died.
Charles, nigga.
Just stayed up.
Charles Brown.
Charles stayed down.
From Amarillo. Rest in peace, Mr. Charles. That was our mama friend. Yeah, Charles was good people.
Yeah, Charles was from Amarillo, West
Texas. He's from Amarillo. Charles, I believe his last name. Was it Charles Brown?
I forgot my nigga name, but he was cool in a bit.
It was Charles. I know that for sure.
And then we bumped into Charles before I went to TYC. he was going with the Mexican girl. They was staying right there.
She got killed. Got ran over
by the bus or something.
Mexican Maria.
Yeah.
People had Broncos burrito. That's her family. And she had a son for Charles. I wonder how he doing it. How old is he?
He grown now. That nigga be about 20 something.
He was a baby when his daddy died.
Yeah.
Then his mama
Charles went past what? I was about 16, 17. I think I just got out of TYC.
Yeah, so that been 19 years ago. That little boy about 19.
Yeah, that's how long he's been.
He took good care of him.
He about 20 now.
21. He loved his son. That was Charles' son. Charles took a DNA on him. That was Mexican Maria. The bus ran over. Galveston bus killed son around their crib on 61st. I thought about Bernadette. Oh, she got killed there. You got busy.
Well, look, man, we live. We outside.
Yeah.
In the house.